Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern, and welcome to our live Currie Cup match between the Lions and the Bulls. It's going to be epic. They're in Joburg at Ellis Park. It's probably going to look like it does at the background. It's probably going to look empty. I hope there's going to be a lot of people in. I really hope so, because this is what the players deserve. Christian's in the house. Hi, Vern. 30 Bulls. I'll write that down, Christian. He's going with a Bulls victory today. And how, Christian, how do you get that result? Please let me know how you get that result. If you saw the lineups, which I'll get into later, the Lions have got a great, strong lineup coming up there. Bulls haven't been playing well the last couple of weeks. Their playoff hopes is almost but dashed. I mean, they've got to win this week against the Lions, and they've got to win next week against the Cheetahs to even have a shout out for that one. But Christian, tell me, why do you think the Bulls are going to win this one? Just watch women game and it was so bad. Holy moly. I didn't watch the women's one there. I think it was Canada against Wales. I was watching basketball. Fantastic basketball game I was watching. I watched Lithuania against Germany, and Germany absolutely destroyed Lithuania. It was over 20 points there. Fantastic basketball game. I loved that one. That was great. Derek Kellett in the house. Hi, Derek. Derek is back. You're right about that. Derek goes 32-29. So I guess that's for the Lions, Derek, huh? I'll put you down there, Derek Kellett. He goes 34-29 for the Lions. Oh, Christian, we must. That's simple, right? That's a simple one. Why are the Bulls going to win? Because we must. I love that one. That is true. That is so true. Now you're going for the Bulls. Okay, but then you must write down there what you want, man. That's a 29-34 for the Bulls. Okay. We must. I love that one. I absolutely love that one. Why are you thinking? Because we must. Ronnie's in there. Yandre, it is so bad. Just the way one-sided every game. Yeah, it has been a bit one-sided. But I hope the Lady Box against Italy is going to be a good game tomorrow. I am doing that one, so I hope that one's going to be good. Ronnie goes 15-35 Bulls. Yes, like it. Have you guys been watching the Currie Cup? Matthew, you got to give a score, not by 50. I want the score. 70-20. That'll be a 50-point difference. Give me your score. I'm a Bull fan. Hey, listen here. I'm a Western Province fan. It's a hard season. Huh? Even worse than last year. What is the line? I'll get into the lineup. Just give me a couple of seconds. Yanre goes Lions 30, Bulls 15. 30-15 for the Lions. That's Yanre. Okay, guys. Let's get into the lineups. Because if you want it, I give it. That's as simple as that. 40 for the win for Canada over. Oh, thank you. I didn't look for that one. No, thank you. I'll get into some results as the game goes on. I'm just going to get up the teams quick. We'll start off with the Bulls. There we go. Just get the Currie Cup logo out there. Bulls, I'll read it down for you guys in case it is a bit too small for you. I'm just going to get the thing up there. Okay, let's start off with the Bulls. And we're going off with the loose head prop is Simpiwe Matanzima. Then we have Ntebelele at the hooker. We have Brian Leroux, the tight head. We have Sinti Manzese at the lock. The other lock is Dion Delo. Then at 6 we have Nama Kaba. Then at the blind side it's Junior Pocomelo. He's had a good season, Junior. Then at 8 we have JJ Teron. At scrum half it's Zach Berger, Zach Attack. Then at the fly-off position, we have Jaco van der Walt. At the left wing, is Afiwe Dianti. He's also had a good season. Then in the inside center, it's Chris Smith. Outside center, Cornell Smith. Then we have at the right wing, Vic's adopted son, Cheswell Euste. gets the start there for the Bulls today. I'm looking forward to seeing that young man play. Under 20 World Cup winner. And at 15, the Newcastle Red Bull, Buta Chamberlain, plays on the fullback position. Let's get into the subs quickly for the Bulls. Sean Schurman, Ruan Swart, Cohen, Kiewit, Abri van der Westhuizen, Marco Ferreira, Brooklyn Newman, Philip Albert van Niekerk, and Katlego Letebele are the subs. Not much changes. They haven't brought any of the players down from the URC team in there. So that's the Bulls lineup. So what do you guys think, man? Oh, let's go. Matthew. There we go, Matthew. Matthew Gerson. Matthew says 37-28 Lions. Who else here? Hi, Vern. My tip is Lions 33, Bulls. Okay, I got that, Manus. 33, 26. That's Manus. I'll get into the Lions squad quickly because the Lions have got a strong squad out there. That's Manus' tip. Okay, sorry for your loss. Okay. Vernon African names are hilarious. Yeah, dude, seriously. I mean, like I say, they're not easy for me. But hey, if you think it's funny, watch Vic doing the Fiji and the Tongan names this morning. That was hilarious. Rose Garden's in the house as well, and Rose Garden says 26-19 for the Bulls. That's a 19-26, huh? Okay. Japan beat Canada in the men. Yes, I saw that Japan beat Canada in the rugby as well there, but the men, Bulls, children are playing. Yes, I know. But listen here, doesn't matter who plays. You've got to bring some results on the field. That's the most important. Let's get into the Lions team so you guys can laugh a bit more of my pronouncement of the names. Vic did Fiji. You just got to watch the beginning where he does the names. I absolutely pissed myself. But hey, those names are not easy for us, man. Especially those African names and the Tongan names and the Fijian names. Hard as hell, man. So let's get into the Lions lineup. And the Lions go with a strong lineup. SJ Kotze is on the loose head. PJ Buerta, URC man, the hooker. He is there at hooker, like I said. Then on the tight head, it's IF Skuman. The two locks are Dylan Soblom and Juan Delport. The blind side is Jared Carnes. The open side is Jared Carnes. The blind side is Juan Fenter. Number 8 is WJ Steenkamp. The scrum half is Nico Steyn. Had a good season so far. At fly half is Chris Williams-Smith. On the left wing, Angelo Davids. In the center, inside center, we had Richard Creel. They're coming out with the big boys, man. And Henko van Wyk, really strong center position team in there. Then on the right wing, we have Kelly Mpepu. And of course, at the fullback, Quan Horn. That is a strong side for the Lions. A really strong side. So I think the Lions are definitely going to win this one. But you never know. Let's get into the subs quickly before we finish it up. Franco Marais, Johan Skuman, Sebastian Lombard, Darren Lane, Landsberg, Tian Wessels, Hashim Peed has got his first start for the season. So I can't wait to see Hashim Peed, the scrum off there of the under-20s. Can't wait to see him. Sam Francis and Edwin Cater. So that is your subs for the Lions. Let's get them out of here. Put the Currie Cup logo back up top there. Guys, what do you think about those teams, man? Let me know what you think about the teams. Christian, that's being nasty now, man. But it's true. It's true. They still play better than Western Province. That is true. I think the Griffins would beat Western Province. Fulham getting eaten by the ref feels so bad for them. Yeah, the Man United's game's going to come up there later on as well. So I'll be sneaking off a bit. But listen here, guys, get your tips in. This game should be, I think, Lions should win this one. And I think they should win it pretty easy with that lineup. Yanre, never mind. Bulls 7, Lions 60. Is that your new tip, Yanre? Must I take that one? Huh? Must I take that one? Let me know if you want that one or the one that did before. This is basically Lions URC Championship team versus a Bulls Academy team. Exactly. Yep. Okay. Yanre wants me to change it. I'll change it quickly. Yanre says, what was that? 7 to 60. 60 to 7 for the Lions. Okay, I got that one down. Guys, take a look at our poll there. So get into the poll as well. And don't forget to hit that fucking like button, man. It's super important. Yes, like it. You make me so bedorned when you don't press that like button. But I know how it is. You forget about it. That's why I remind you to hit the like button. Who has been the biggest disappointment in the Currie Cup? Now listen, guys. I don't see it. The Sharks won it last year. And they fucking cuck. But they still put Western Province. Western Province was second last year. They were cuck last season. They cuck this season. And you say the biggest disappointment. You guys are bedorned, man. The biggest disappointment is the Sharks or the Bulls. Because they normally are good at this competition. We Western Province are cuck. They stay cuck. So I don't see what's this big disappointment. Huh? It's just the reality of life. But never mind. If you guys wanted to be Western Province, then let's be Western Province. Oh. Okay, I'm going to see if they got this feed up already. They do. That's good. Let's see what's the weather like there in Joburg. Okay. That's not good. Got to get the VPN up. There we go. I haven't seen the Western Province. I'm gonna take my time on the Western Province one. The players are running on the pitch. It looks like a nice sunny day there in Joburg. Let's see what how many fans in the stadium. So the Bulls are on the pitch. What else? Guys, before the game starts, I just want to show you the table quickly. Check that out. Griquas in the lead there with 25 points. In front of the Cavaliers, the Cheetahs, Golden Lions. So, hey, the Lions, if they win this one, they've got the playoffs done and dusted. Not quite. Always depends what the Pumas does. But the Bulls are definitely out. So check out that one. Hi, Tommy. How you doing, man? Ronnie Dirkson's in the house, and Ronnie says, how's it all Lions? 48. I'll write that down, Ronnie. Ronnie Dirkson. And he goes, what was that one? 48-24. Okay, we've got that one done. I didn't know why Dion Ferry is playing for Western Province. Pointless, like why bring Dion? It is pointless bringing him now in the team. No point of playing him now. Maybe they've got so many injuries they have to play him. I don't know. But that's the Currie Cup table on top there. I'll always put it up while the game is going here. But it's nice that so many of you guys have joined me. That's fantastic. What time does the Man United game start? I'm going to keep a little eye on that one as well. There we go. I'll get on ESPN. That's better. It goes quicker there. ESPN. Let's take a look at this one. More sports. Just going to put the soccer results up there so I can see that sometimes. There you go. It starts at 5. Okay. Chelsea, they're 2-0 up already. Get the scoreboard ready. So the Lions are going to get this one underway. Here we go. Oh, we're underway! Eddie's in the house. Eddie goes with Lions 28, Bulls 24. Oh, nice counter-rucking here by the Lions. And off they go. PJ Buerta's back in the team. I mean, this guy's mustard. Penalty for the Lions. Holy moly, Vic is in the house as well. Let's get his result. Let's get his tip in there. Vic says Bulls 33-21. My adopted son to score 2 tries. Bulls to win. Vic, you didn't see the lineup, my friend. Vern, who do you think will take the cup this year? Ooh. Ooh. Christian, that's a tight one, man. I must say, it always depends who still gets home advantage in the semi-finals. The Lions look good. I mean, the Lions they've put out, they almost played with their URC squad. Not all at once, but always some of them playing. So, I hope Wooland. Let's take the kick quickly. He makes it. So, Chris Smith puts it over for the Lions. So, taking a 3-0 lead here. But coming back to your question, Christian, it's going to be a tough one this year. I hope for the Boland. I don't mind if the Griquas win it because I absolutely love the Griquas. I love Gershon Ware, the way they're playing. Fantastic backline the Griquas have. Solid from scrum half till the fullback. So I'm looking forward to Griquas, Boland. I don't mind Pumas as well. I don't think the Cheetahs can do it. But if I have to make a decision now, I'm going to go with the Lions. It's not what I want. It's what my brain tells me. Not what I want. We'll come back here. Knock on. Let me get back into the chat. In Houston we trust. Okay. Finals. Boland Griquas. I will take that now, Vic. Final day in Wellington, Boland against Griquas. What a game that would be, man. You got Donovan Don, and Gershon Ware, the 2 top try scorers of the Currie Cup. That would be fantastic, man. I'll take that now. Cheetahs or Griquas for me? Matthew. Mana says, Vic, how was the Fiji Tonga pronouncing this morning? It was hilarious. It's tough, man. You guys do those fucking names. They're tough, man. The Bulls are on a 12-win streak. It doesn't matter. Streaks don't matter because streaks come to an end. Don't trust your brain has never worked. Also quite true. Oof. The Lions pack is a bit heavier than the Bulls. So 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes gone, still 3-0 for the Lions. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and of course, take part in the poll. Here we go, big scrum here. Lions with the ball. Angelo Davids there with a nice little run there. Over the 22 go the Lions. It was nice to see Quan Horn back. Knock on there by the Lions. So it'll be a scrum here for the Bulls. Final Boland versus Pumas. That would be a good one too. I mean, what's his name? Ross Brode. He played really well. I think listen here, at the end of the Currie Cup, I will have a team of the season, which is going to be super hard. Team of the season. But for that one, I'd love you guys to help me out on that one. Which players, team for the season, get into the chat or maybe on the rugby, on the DEFCON show. Start giving me some names. Who you think should be in the team of the season? Who's your favorite scrum? Not your favorite, not your team, but just who do you think was the best scrum half? Who was the best hooker? Adu's in the house, the man from the islands. Congrats to the 84,000 subs. Vic's pronunciation was actually very good. Don't disappoint my USA. Hey man, I'm just knocking Vic. Bulls URC squad looks beyond scary. That is true. The URC squad for the Bulls, I think it's again going to be Bulls Leinster. Those two are, for me, the two strongest subs in the URC. The Welsh teams you can forget. The Italian teams you can forget. The Scottish is just the Warriors. See, the Sharks have the potential in the URC, but they just don't gel. I mean, not one game did they gel last season. Not one. I mean, I was sitting next to Vic. He was doing his nut. If you just see the people on the paper, the Sharks on the paper are absolutely a monster team. They've got to be a monster team. They've got like 12, 13 Springboks in that team. But they don't gel. I don't know if it's got to do with Dumtree, the coach, but they don't gel, the Sharks. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes this year, man. The Bulls have been the obvious biggest disappointment this season. Sharks and Western Province said from the outset they're only playing juniors. Yeah, they are expected to be at the bottom. Actually, I mean, come on. They are big franchises. Their juniors should be strong. Bulls will lose 2 out of their first 3 games. No Springboks. That is also true, Otto. That is why there is too much rugby. Too much fucking rugby. It's not fair. If I'm a customer now and I'm paying to go watch them play and I know the Springboks, I'm not going. I want to see the Springboks. Yeah, I want to see the best team in the URC. That's just disappointing in my eyes. But listen, tell me guys, what do you think about it? It would interest me even more. But good take there, Ado. Sharks first 3 games are away. Yeah. What about the Stormers, Manus? Listen here. We've lost a couple of players. I mean, Marnie's gone. But we're going to get into that. We're going to do a nice URC special. Vic and I will get all the information with players coming in, players going out. We're getting into that one just a little bit closer. I would say after the United Rugby Championship is over. The Rugby Championship is over. We'll get into that one, man. We will do. Otto, Stormers, the toilet paper team. Otto, you've been listening too much to Vic. That is the problem. Been listening to Vic too much. He's changed your mind. Stormers' first game is Leinster. Oh, God. Okay. They'll need the toilet paper now. Stormers will definitely need the toilet paper if the first game is Leinster. Looks like a nice crowd there in Joburg. Looks like they're having some fun. Not big, but it is a big stadium. So, line out here for the Lions. Good take there. Lions on the attack. Over the 10-meter line of the Bulls. The Bulls haven't had a sniff in this game so far. I don't even think the Bulls have been in the Lions' half. And it's already 8 minutes gone. Smith with a little grubber. It's not going to make touch. Or is it? No, it doesn't, but it goes out. So we go all the way back. Guys, who are your favorites for the URC season? Or who's your team for the Currie Cup? Put down Currie Cup and the team, URC and the team. Who do you think make it? Who do you think is going to be champions? That would interest me. Let me know what you guys think. Or you can do Women's World Cup and you say England or New Zealand. I personally hope it's New Zealand. I just don't want England to win it. That's just me. But that's a whole different story. Nita Lopez is in the house. I've just baked a magnificent apple. Apple what? But if you bake something with apple, that's always nice. Scrum here for the Bulls. An apple pie. Apple crumble. The Bulls on the attack here now. Can they get over the halfway line? Ah, they do. And it's a man Euste. Gets over the line. It's over the halfway line for the first time now, the Bulls. Bulls all the way, Christian says. Yeah. I think the Bulls have got a fantastic chance to win the URC this season. But they're on the attack here now. Almost at the Lions' 10-meter line. But penalty for the Lions. If Western Province don't play total today, Pumas will use them like the wet toilet paper. Yeah. Listen, I want to check. I haven't checked the lineup of that one yet. I'm going to check the lineup quickly of that one quickly. I just want to see who's playing there. Fixtures, Bulls. Where's that one? Pumas, Western Province. Let's check out the lineups quickly. Okay, Western Province. Western Province, nothing decent on there. Dion Ferree on the bench. Oh my, come on. And the Pumas, they got their decent team as always. They got Swart in there, Yannick is in there, Tian de Klerk, Ruud van der Merwe, Willie Engelbrecht, Ross Brody, Colin Swart is in there, Darren Adonis, Sangok Samlashi, he's always good. Stefan Kutsia is playing the fullback today. No, it should be a comfortable Pumas win there, man. Meant to say apple loaf, but my family will only eat some if the Lions win. Okay. Apple loaf. Send me a piece, please. Well, the whole game's actually taking place in the middle of the park. No one has had really a sniff of the line yet. And it's already 12 minutes gone. So we get the scoreboard there. I'll just stop the time quickly because we are a couple of seconds ahead. So it'll be a line out here. Couldn't see for who, but I'll tell you that in a second. PJ Bruitus got a bit of a knock. It's also saying you're risking your URC players for the Currie Cup. Whew. If one of these guys get a season-ending injury, it's going to be catastrophic, especially for the Lions because they don't have that big depth of players. I think he's just got his knock. He's got a bloody nose. That's all he's got. Hunty's in the house. Hunty. Oz to win Women's Rugby World Cup. Oz to win Rugby Championship. Munster to win URC. Bulls Currie Cup. Okay, Hunty. First of all, the first one. Aussies to win the Women's Delusional. Aussies to win the Rugby Championship. Delusional. Munster to win the URC. Absolutely fucking delusional. And the Bulls to win the Currie Cup. It's not going to happen because they're going to lose today and they're going to be out. So all your tips, Hunty, I must say, wrong. But hey, it's your opinion, and it's your opinion. Penalty for the Lions. Bulls not rolling away. Let's check out the time quickly so I can put that one right. Otherwise, I'm going to get crapped on again. What's the Lions going to do? They're going to take the 3 points, I think. No, they're going for touch. But a decent crowd in there. Must say, decent crowd for a change there. Of course, I mean, it's the local rivalry. Bulls against Lions. It's got to have a crowd for that one. Can somebody just tell me what the time is? That would be nice. Lions with a lovely lineup. The maul is set. PJ gets the ball. BJ, not PJ. That is PJ. PJ Buddha on the 5-meter line. The ball comes out. Nico Steyn gets it. Oh, beautiful one there. Oh, it's Richard Creel. Try for the Lions, but I think they're going to check this out. Looks a bit dubious, but it is a try for the Lions. I'm not going to put it up quite yet. I'm going to wait because there was a lot of ball dropping there and you never know. Let's take a look again. Before I give the try, PJ Buddha there with a lovely run there till the 5-meter line. Here comes the ball. Creel, that goes backwards. Oh, that's a knock on, isn't it? So they're giving it Chris Smith with the try. I'll put that one up. And he will kick now for the conversion. Man United team versus Burnley. Binder here, Euro, De Ligt, Shaw, Ahmad, Bruno, Casemiro, Dallo, Mount, Mbuema, Kuna, and again no Sesko. Fucking hell, you spent 80 million for the player and you don't put him on. What a load of hogwash, man. What else was it? Go Lions, says Eddie. Andre, Liam Delap tore his hamstring. Okay. Man United to win the Prem, FC Copenhagen to win the Champions League. Hunty, once again, lay off the drugs, son. Huh? Lay off the drugs. Or the dope. Or the alcohol. Gotta lay off that stuff, man. There's no score. Why is there no scoreboard? The Bulls quickly on the attack now. On the 5-meter line. What can they do here? Smith there goes nicely in there. About a meter out now for the Bulls. Yes, try. Bulls. Easy one there. For Jakob van der Walt. So the Bulls head right back. Like I said, I've got no scoreboard on the screen. I don't even know if the Lions guy made the kick before. Come on, guys. Put some score up there, man. Back to the live screen. Previous comment. Yes, I can't comment. You got to... I read that one. Hunty can have your... I wouldn't take his lotto numbers there, man. No freaking way. Mary Queen of Scots, Scotland to win the Men's World Cup 2027. Everybody in the channel, lay off the drugs. Lay off the alcohol. It's not good for you. Your judgment has been totally fucked up. Flag stayed down, so it stays there. So it is 10-5. Why isn't there scoreboard on the TV? Come on, guys. Never mind, it doesn't matter, but it is 10-5. Never judge the Bulls. Not judging the Bulls. They're going to lose today and then they will be out of the Currie Cup. So you can't judge. They can't win the Currie Cup. It's done. Zach attack with a lovely little skip move there. But the flag stayed down there, Janre. The flag stayed down. Brazil to win the Women's World Cup. Zach Berger finds touch. Why don't... No score at all. Ah, never mind. No time, no score. Don't know why. But never mind. I think it's 10-5. Try a piece. Lions here with a line out. Inside the Bulls half. Nicely done. Ball comes out to Nico Steyn and off goes the back line there. Yes, you're right, Derek. Not yet. You are so right. My words it comes back to bite me. I can feel it. Listen, I can't say anything. My teams are all cuck. United's cuck. Western Province is cuck. The Stormers are cuck. Okay, here comes Vic with his predictions. Oh my goodness, this was going to be good. Okay, Vic comes in. Box to win the Rugby World Cup 2027. That's a given because he's guaranteed it. Box to win the Rugby Championship this year and next year. Lady Box to win the WRC. Sharks to win the URC. Boerland Currie Cup. And Moana Pacifica wins the Super Rugby. There you have it. The so-called rugby savant has spoken. So write that down, guys. Write that down. Think Burnley will win or draw. Man, don't even start me on that one. Guaranteed. There he is. There's Vic. It's guaranteed. So Smith is going to go for a kick again. I think this is intelligent play here for the Lions. Keep that scoreboard ticking. Looks like a lovely day in Joburg. The sun is out. I see people in tank tops already. Fantastic. T-shirts, tank tops, sunglasses and cappies. And a nice cold Castle Lark in the hand as well there, did I see there? Nice one there. So it is 13-5 to the Lions. Woo! Shit, the chat's been lively today, man. I can hardly watch the game. The chat is so lively. Victor Savant is going to make us all bankrupt. Yeah, that's exactly. Ref is beyond. Yanre, what's you and the ref? You're worse than Vic, man. Vic, learn to spell guaranteed. Yeah, it's true. Tell him there, Manus. Man United to win Prem and Champions League next season, I think treble is on again. Oh, okay. 30 degrees today in Gauteng. 30, wow. Nice, man. Game very boring. Autocorrect. Oh, okay. You got to get the German out, Vic, and put English in. Huh? Helps. Where there's kak in Durban. Yeah. Here it has been raining, then the sun comes out, raining, the sun comes out, raining, the sun comes out. You don't know what the hell's going on today. Come on, guys. Hey, 15 fucking likes. You can't be serious, man. Hit that like. If you guys haven't hit the like button, what are you doing? Hit that like button, and take part in the poll. And I still can't fucking believe it that Western Province is the biggest disappointment this season. That's a load of hogwash, man. It has to be the Sharks after winning the bloody thing last year and not even making it this year to the playoffs. You guys are delusional, man. Houston to score soon. Yeah, we'll see. Lily, how you doing, Lily? Lily, you want to get a score prediction here? I'll take your score prediction still, Lily. But then for everybody else, it's done. I voted for the Sharks, definitely. That was my vote as well. The Sharks are definitely the most disappointing one. Yes, they did say they're going to play the juniors this season, or the young players, which they did, but still. 35 in Polokwane. Wow. But I must say, Yanre was right. The game is a bit boring here today, but never mind. We've got the chat up, and that's why we've got the chat. That it's not so boring. Lions 38, Bulls 17. I'll write that down still, Lily. That's the last one. No more tips are allowed anymore. It's closed. Guys, thanks so much. We did hit, there you go, 84,000 this morning. Subs, fantastic, man. Fantastic. Don't forget to join Vic afterwards, straight after this game. Vic will be going on there. He'll be doing the Sharks against Bulang Cavaliers. I'm going to sit back and relax and watch it. Have a nice chilled out afternoon until Western Province play. I'm doing that one. I don't know why I do it onto myself, man. No idea why I do it. But it could be worse. We could have done the Man United game. It is the Lions on the attack here. The Bulls, sorry. Quan Horn, Smith, little kick. Angela Davis is chasing. But it finds touch. What a kick there by Smith. Beautiful kick there by Chris Smith. stunning kick right down there. So it'll be a Bulls line out on the 5 meter of their own 5 meter line. A decent crowd there in Joburg. Definitely the most people they've had this season there for the Currie Cup. It's called loyalty, win or lose. Exactly. Huh? Don't put your money on these takes. Saudi Arabia to win the FIFA World Cup 26, Wales. Zimbabwe to win the cricket. You must be out of your mind. And the Man United to win the treble next year. Yeah. Manus, if it comes right to you, you're a billionaire. Northern Cape summer weather is insane. I saw Uppington averaged about 42 degrees in December last year. Nice. If the Lions win this game, they go 4th. But if they get the bonus, it's going to be close. Always depends what the Pumas do to the Western Province today and what Boland does with the Sharks. And after those 2 games, we could maybe even have already the playoffs ready. So the Lions put the ball in. PJ has got the ball at the back. That scrum, that maul is not moving. Use it is called. PJ goes to the line, gets stopped. Still the Lions on the attack. Lions not going anywhere. It's still around the 6 meter line, but they'll come back for the penalty. Why are you glad the Bulls are out of the Currie Cup, man? See, if I can watch the Currie Cup, I know exactly what I'm getting. Huh? I'm getting, for the big teams are getting their juniors, and for the other teams are getting their best players. And you know what you're getting. Huh? I find that fun. Matthew Dickinson, I'll be back later. Cheers. Cheers, Matthew. Another line out here for the Lions. The maul is ready. PJ Puerta goes. Doesn't make it again. 2 meters out. Nico Steyn gets the ball out quickly. Try, Lions! And it's Kotza who gets it. The big man. SJ Kotza gets the try for the Lions. So it is 80. Oh, they got the scoreboard up again. Fantastic, man. You guys are mustard. I see my time is a bit ahead, so I'm going to stop it quick. So Kotza gets a try. It is 18-5 for the Lions. Score's looking good there, Andre. Yeah? Smith again. Let's see what he does. Yes, makes it. So it is 20-5 for the Lions. Good start here for the Lions, man. Lily says, in the Currie Cup we get to watch some beautiful rugby and wonder why some of these players aren't playing in the bigger. Yes. Lily, I said that yesterday when I was watching cricket. Why is Gershon Ware not somewhere? Why isn't Donovan Don not somewhere? You've got so many good players in the Currie Cup. Yes, the defense is not the best. I must admit, must say that one. The defense, oh, lovely play here by the Lions. This is looking ominous. Beck through there with a lovely run. Oh, Lions on the attack here. Oh, but they lose it. The Bulls steal the ball. Kick it downfield. Quan Horn gets it. Hoists one up, does Quan. Little chip over the top, doesn't make it. Knock on there by the Lions. Yeah, it'll be a scrum for the Lions, for the Bulls. No. Janre, I have thoroughly enjoyed the Currie Cup. What you think you are the most negative person on the fucking planet, your opinion does not count. Huh? You are so negative. Fucking Miss World could stand in front of you and you'd say, no, she's too short. No, her ear's a bit lumpy. It doesn't count what you think, Janre. You are so negative. I agree with Lily. I think the Currie Cup has been absolutely fantastic this year. I've really had a fantastic time watching it. Fantastic time with you guys in it. It's been so much fun. And the Currie Cup we're definitely doing next year again. PJ Buerte is family. It's my cousin. Nice. You must get us an interview with him, man. I'm not even doing your comments anymore, Andre, because it's always so negative. Do a bit of positive, man. Come on, get something in your life. Positivity, man. Exactly, Derek. We'll see in the second half, man. Won't be a Currie Cup next year, I heard. I hope not. I really hope not. Because I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had so much fun watching it, seeing so many nice, good young players playing. I thought it was fantastic, man. If you guys saw yesterday, if you watched the Currie Cup, the Creek was yesterday, Gershon Ware. I mean, that guy has got talent, man. Love watching him play. Donovan Don. So many, man. George Whitehead played so well yesterday as well. Come on. Sunshine is always good. That is true. Yes, the 4 unions are getting pulled. Is that sign sealed delivered, Janre? Or is that just you thinking out of, pulling it out? "31 minutes gone here." I must say, it hasn't been a good show from the Bulls so far. It almost pen on paper. Almost. And I almost look like Brad Pitt. Almost. Huh? And if I worked out just a little bit more, I'd almost have a body like Jesse Creel. Almost. Here go the Bulls now on the attack inside the 22 of the Lions. What can they do here now? Come on, you've got to do something just to make this game a little bit more interesting. Cornell Smith there with a nice little run. Jack Berger gets the ball out again. Haven't seen much of Richard Creel today. Of the Lions, he's been a bit quiet so far. I was actually, because he is oh my goodness, just drops the ball there for the Bulls. What are you doing? Okay. Waiting for the UFC to go, waiting to see how the UR season is going and a decision will be made. Okay. Janre, now you are so disappointed with the Bulls game, but bad the Springboks players came from the Bulls, Jan. Yeah, a lot of Springboks are Bulls players, man. But they wouldn't play here anyway. So PJ is going to put this one in for the Lions. Oh, I'm pressed the time again, huh? Knock on there for the Lions. I must say, Janre was right. The game hasn't been the best. Hasn't been the best. I've seen better. Also, yeah, the game yesterday, especially the first half yesterday between the Cheetahs and the Crickets, what a game that was. That was super exciting rugby. Fantastic. Second half was not too hot, but the first half was amazing, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. So, scrum here for the Bulls. Guys, let me know your opinion. Should the Currie Cup be scrapped next year? I might do a poll on that one afterwards. I'll do a poll on that. I'll end this one. Put out a new poll. Western Province is the disappointment here. Okay, I'll do a new poll. There we go. Start poll. You guys vote on it. I'd like to see your opinion and let me get in there so I can vote on it. Should the Currie Cup be scrapped next season? My fucking answer is no. That's all I say. There you go. Getting to that one, and let me tell you, I'd love to know what you guys think. 36 minutes gone. Lions on the attack. Now comes, first time old Richard Krill is in there. Khan's off to Henkel van Wyk, yeah. Knocked it on by the Lions. No advantage, so they're going to come back for the knock-on. Reffing in the Currie Cup is beyond bad. Janre, if you were my best friend, I would be suicidal. Huh? You'd be so negative, man. Get a bit more positive in life. Also for the refs, you know, it's also an opportunity for the refs to grow a bit. I know Vic and I are also always on the case on the refs, but they're not that bad, man. They're not that bad. Come on. So, I'll stop the clock here. 36:55. You say he has to be fair. You have to be fair. So if it stays like this, it'll be Greek cost is 25. Boland stays on 21, but they got one game less. Cheetahs got 21 points, and the Lions will have 20. And that will mean the Bulls will be out. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I'll say it again. Let's put this up a bit. Come on. You cannot be shitting me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I can see that that's the clock, that subscription clock down there at the bottom. That is a live subscription clock. So if you subscribe, it'll click on there. And don't forget to hit that like button. It's always super important for the channel. Brian's in the house. Brian Barbarich is in the house. Hi, Vern from Durban. I want the Boland to win the Currie Cup. Exactly. That's what I want too. I want Boland to win. You know why? Because of the Boland fans. That stadium has been packed. Every single home game it's been packed. And I want them to win it because of the fans. Fantastic stuff there in Wellington, man. You guys, any Boland people out there, supporters, should be all super proud of yourselves. That's what I call a Currie Cup team is Boland. Love it. Absolutely love it. Only top 4 go through. Yes, that's true. Who the fuck said you must put out a poll on whether the Currie Cup should be scrapped next season? Why? It's Yanre. Who else, man? Yanre said we should scrap it. It should go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's going. Huh? So I thought, what the hell? I'll put it out there. See what the people think. The word of the people. The masses. Manas, I hope not. I found a fantastic competition. I've loved every minute of it. Except maybe the Cheetahs against Sharka. And that was cuck. But that was the only really cuck game of the thing. But there were a lot of URC games that were cuck as well. Let me get this running again. Don't worry, at halftime we can get into some results there. Premier League, I'll run through a couple of Eurobasket results as well. There's been some Eurobasket. I'll get into the Ladies World Cup. A couple of games have started there as well today. I'll get in the results from yesterday. We can talk a bit about the Griquas against the Cheetahs yesterday. That was fantastic. Here we go. Can the Lions still get another score here? Angelo Davids is getting his pants pulled down, but he still keeps on running. Got nice black undies. Knock on there by the Lions. Yeah, but you initiated the poll. Your comments drove me to the poll. Hell no. I should have said hell no. And guys, this first half year for the Lions against the Bulls, who would you be your player? Which player do you think has played really well here? So far, nobody's really ticked any boxes. I need a team of the week. So, got to help me out here a bit. Which of the Lions players have you thought played well? Which of the Bulls players thought played well for the team of the week? So far, I've got nobody written down. Absolutely nobody. Can the Bulls still get something here before halftime? Juste. Nice ball there by Juste. Beautiful little ball there. And he kicks it out. You can just see that it's difference between a U20 and a Currie Cup. There's already a massive difference there. Chris Smith. You think? Okay, he did score a try. He did have some conversions. Yeah. Dean Cook says they're all shit. So far, I almost have to agree with Aldine, man. Little kick through, grabber goes through, puts the ball out, and that's the first half. Clean jokes. It is half time here. That I must say, the defense is not very good in the Currie Cup, but hey, we get some nice tries. Ugh, that's just an ugly sight, but never mind. So, we got the time ready for after half time. It is Lions 20, the Bulls 5. It has been a dominant performance by the Lions, I must say. The poll is out there. Should the Currie Cup be scrapped next season? Some people say it's worthless. I think it's fantastic. But never mind. Get into that and vote for that. And don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's run through some scores. I'll get you some scores now. What was going on today? Let's start off yesterday. Yesterday we did have some scores there. It was, of course, the Cheetahs against the Griquas. That was on our channel yesterday as well. That was 10-40 for the Griquas. Fantastic stuff again. French Pro 2 season has started as well. We had a bit of NPC yesterday. North Harbour lost to the Bay of Plenty. I just love that name, Bay of Plenty. Sounds like a whorehouse there. Bay of Plenty. Fantastic, man. Then today we had some Women's World Cup as well. Canada women beat Wales women 42-0. And we have Scotland against Fiji. That just started about 2 minutes ago. And the Scots already scored a try. It's 5-0 in that one. This morning it was Pacific Nations Cup. Fiji beat Tonga. That was live on this channel with Vic. 32-10 there for Fiji against Tonga. And then, of course, Japan beat Canada 57-15. I'm just going to go quickly into that one to see who scored some points there for the Japanese. Okay. Warner Deans, Ben Gunter. Okay. I don't know many of those Japanese players, so. And Canada, I know nobody. But that was the result. 57, what was it? 57-5 for Japan. It's a good result for them. Later on today, just straight after this game, straight after this one, Vic will be on for the Sharks against the Cavaliers. And when that game is finished, I'll be on for Western Province against Pumas. Vic and I can't get together that much anymore because Vic moved now. We do live quite a bit of a distance away now. But we're working on some software so we can maybe pop up together on the show. That would be cool. He can do it at his place. I can do it here. But we're working on it. Man United against Burnley today. I'll get quickly into the teams if they have it. Well, the team's out already. I know somebody gave out the team line. Yes, they did. I'll go quickly through the teams of Man United. Because I know a lot of you are Manchester United fans. As well, say as I am. And Vic. Alta Bender here in goal. Matthias de Ligt, Luke Shaw and Lenny Yora are the back three. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Diego Dalla, Ahmad, and Matheus Cunha. And then Mason Mount and Brian Mbeumo will do the front line. Then subs, we have Doku, Heaven, Kobe Mainu. Maswawi's on the bench, that's good to see. Anana's on there, Sesko, Tixi, Ugarte, and the Manchester Messi, Harry Maguire is in there as well. Checking out the table, Chelsea is top of the table. They did have one game more than everybody else with their victory. I think it was last night or early this afternoon. I'll go quickly through those ones quickly as well. With a bit of football scores. Chelsea won 2-0 against Fulham. This was this afternoon. João Pedro with a goal and Enzo Fernandez. That's a good one, Dean. Pumas against Western Province, like people with two eyes against the blind. That's a good one. That's so sad. I can't even cry. Hey, it's sad, but I can't cry about it because it's the God honest truth. That is the truth. But I'm having fun here with you guys. That's the most important. Don't forget to hit the vote. Should the Currie Cup be scrapped? Yes or no? So far, 75% of you say no. I like that. What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? Heat me. Brian's got a question. Vern, is it hard to set up a live YouTube podcast? Just asking because I have limited knowledge about YouTube videos. Is it hard? For us it was, because we had no freaking idea. When we started out, that like when I was in our one year and a couple of months ago, we had no idea. My son and my daughter have both got a YouTube channel. So my son helped us up, but it took us a while. That's not that hard. A lot of watching YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube how to set up a channel. Asking people that have got a channel is always super important. Yeah. And then afterwards, making thumbnails. I mean, Vic does all the thumbnails. I probably can't even do one anymore. I used to do the thumbnails as well. Vic's got a program on how to do the thumbnails better. You don't need much. You need a camera. You need a mic. That's about it. Maybe some lighting. Maybe one day Vic and I will do a program on how it looks like, how we do it and stuff like that. It's not that difficult, I must say. It's not that difficult. Only one thing you mustn't forget: everything you say and do on YouTube stays on YouTube. If you say one little thing wrong, it's going to be there forever. And that is sometimes you just have to watch what you say, because it's super difficult. I want you inside. Dean, be nice. Why are you thinking about starting your own little YouTube channel? It's fun, man. You can do lots of things. You can do sport if you like. Sports is just like super competitive because there's so many people do it out there. I know people do like cooking channels. Vic started once a cooking channel as well, but just this takes up so much time. We had hardly. I wanted to do a gaming channel because I'm a bit of a gamer. I made the channel, but I never put out a video because this takes up so much of your time anyway. Man, there's almost 2 to 3 videos a day. So this takes up so much of our time. Yeah, we still got families and friends and work. And so, yeah, it takes a lot of time, I must say. And then don't forget, it's not just doing the show. There's a lot of preparations. You've got to get the graphics up. You've got to get some research, who's playing, who's not, who's in the team. Put that out as well. It's not that simple. It's quite time consuming, especially like the daily sports show we do at 7 o'clock in the morning. When it comes out at 7, I'm normally here down in the cellar at about 5:30. And then I start, first of all, reading newspapers. You read 3 or 4 newspapers to see what's going on, the latest news. And then you have to cut it all together. That goes quite quick, but you cut it out, you put it on the side. Yeah, it's time consuming, but it's also a lot of fun. I have PS5, bro. What do I play? I play on the PC, man. I like strategy games. I don't know if you remember the Civilization. I play Civilization 3. I play a game called War Tales. You have this little band, you walk around. It's really cool. They Are Billions, like a zombie game, so an apocalypse game. I love playing that one. They Are Billions. Check that out. It's really fun to play. I have a lot of old games. Colonization. I mean, that was like in the 90s. Panzer General. I play a lot of old stuff, man, because I don't like the new stuff. I must say, I really don't like the new stuff. I play a lot of old games, yeah. Yes, but Brian, that can help you a bit, man. My son is also a major introvert. And I think the channel has helped him a bit, man. He comes on with the Formula One. I think he's getting better and better all the time. So that helps him as well. That can help you as well. It's nice to get out there, talk to people. And if I just think about all the people that we've met, it's a pity, it's online. We don't see you guys, but all the nice people that you meet, man, really. Seriously, if I ever head out to Vietnam, I'm hooking up with Dean Cook. That's 100% definite. And if we ever go down to South Africa again, we're going to hook up with you guys. If we're in Durbs or something like that, we've got to meet up. And it's been just so much fun. I'm so positive about this channel because when we started, I thought there's going to be a lot of people like, you guys are effing idiots and all stuff, which hasn't happened. It's happened maybe once or twice, but really, really rarely it happens. And it's mostly really nice people in there. And absolutely, I must say, Vic and I've had so much fun on the channel, you know? And yeah, so it's nice, you know? And we would normally watch the games anyway, you know? Vic and I watch so much sport. We watch the games anyway, right? And now, say it's a really boring game and you watch it, I'd fall asleep. That's what normally happens to me. I fall asleep when the game's boring. Doesn't matter what time it is. But if you do a YouTube show like this one, you're in here, you're watching it, you've got the chat, you guys keep each other company, makes the game for me so much more fun. Nice puppies there. But this game's so much fun for me because I'm chatting with you guys. Even though the game is boring, you guys are making it so much more fun for me. So that's why I do it. I absolutely love it. Janre, I tell you once, I tell you again, go to rugby games. There are some nice puppies out there. Some nice looking ladies out there watching the rugby. Get out there. Oh my God. You know, mine was a Commodore 64. An Atari Commodore 64, man. That was fun. My first game was a game called Raid Over Moscow. And then you had Pit Stop. It was like a little car would drive it, but it was the basic graphics. Oh no, I still had an Atari, you know, the ones with those cassettes you can stick in on the TV. I had one of those, still back in South Africa, so I must have been about 9, 10. So we're talking about 81 or 82. It was fun, man. I think he's in big trouble now. But I'm pretty sure they're going to win today. I'm, you know, Mr. Positive. They're going to win today. Don't worry about it. They're going to win today. Now, I'd still like to do my gaming channel. I started to play Forge of Empires. I don't know if you guys know that one. I started to play that one with Vic. Actually, Vic got me onto that one. I'm actually quite hooked on that one. Forge of Empires. So the second half is about to start. Here we go. Game has started. Knock on there from the Lions, but the Bulls get the ball. They're on the attack. Can the Bulls actually do something here? That would be good, man. Oh, actually, I haven't. She leans over and gives him a big hug. I bet you've never been kissed before either, have you? She asks. Once again, he replies, no, I haven't. Oh, who was that? Chris Smith who drops it. Josh Strauss is in the training room. He played last weekend, man. This game has to end very quickly. So I'll take that like, subscribe thing away there quickly. I'll put up, take a look at the fixtures. There we go. Look at that one. So straight after this one, Lions against the Bulls will be the Sharks against the Cavaliers. Join Vic for that one. And straight after that one will be me back again with Western Province against the Pumas. So join us for those ones. Lovely scrum here by the Lions. Knock on till they'll come back. Ronnie has gifted memberships. Thanks, Ronnie. Much appreciated. Yes, Dean. You as a... No, I'm not even going there. Thanks, Ronnie. Much appreciated for the gifted membership. And the meeting. Son got it. Jin Woo. He's in South Africa somewhere. Guys, you can also give super chats and super stickers to help out the channel. I know it does cost a little bit, but it really helps us out because it costs a freaking fortune for all these subscriptions to watch all this stuff. So if you want to help out the channel, a super chat or a super sticker is much appreciated. And of course, if you want to become members, that is also a possibility. Huh? Or if you're lucky, Ronnie gifts you one. Matthew Dirksen gets a one there as well. But the Chamberlain gets the ball nicely. Penalty for the Lions. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs on the floor? A mop. I don't know. That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. Another membership. Hey, thanks, Ronnie. Much appreciated. A Matt. Okay. Dylan Henning getting one as well. There you go. Lovely line out there by the Lions. 5 meters out. This should be a try. No, just short. Penalty advantage for the Lions. What can they do? Can they get the try? Still Lions on the attack. Good defense here by the Bulls, but it's still, I think, penalty advantage. Still Lions ball. Richard Creel, Quan Horn, Henko van Wyk. Knock on. They're going to come back for the penalty. Yeah, this game has died down a bit. So what are the Lions going to do here? Yellow card for Mantanzima. So I'll get that one up. He'll be out there for the Bulls for the next 10 minutes. Burnley already looking good. Okay. Yonre, you say that about every game, man. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs? Anything you want. There's nothing he can do about it. Dean, it's a bit harsh. So, it'll be a line out here, 5 meter line. Oh, lovely drive here by the Lions, and PJ Bruder puts the ball down. Try for the Lions. I'm going to put PJ down there because he's had a good game there for the Lions. PJ Bruder. Bulls have 12 penalties, the Lions too. Yeah, but if the Lions are so dominant, it's going to cause penalties. You also have to see it quite like that, Jan Ray. And fuck, the Lions have got the almost the URC squad out there, man. Chris Smith. Oh, hits the post. I would say, I don't know why they have a different coach for the URC and for the Currie Cup. And when you've got a Lions coach, you should actually coach both teams because you want to see the guys in the Currie Cup. You coach them. I don't know. I don't see the point. No, Vic's not doing it. We decided not to do the Man United game. It's Man United is just gets us down. We've got Yandra in the chat that gets us down the whole time. We don't need to watch Man United. No, we decided we're going to do the Currie Cup as because we did start the Currie Cup season and we said we're going to finish it off. But no, we're not going to do. We're not doing the Man United game. No. Peku makes a nice tackle and pushes him out. Great work there by Peku. That is fantastic work there by Kelly Peku. Like that one. He's had a good season, Kelly Peku as well. Not as dominant as like a Gershwin Ware or a Donovan Don on the try scoring thing, but he's had a decent season, I must say. And what was that guy from the Cheetahs? Prince Kabende. He was good yesterday as well. Oh, he was in a massive little dust up there they had there in the second half there. That was crazy. A lot of t-shirts torn there. Well, Man United's got all the possession, 62.5%. So it can't be that bad there, Janre. Can't be that bad. So don't forget to join Vic straight after this one with the Sharks against the Cavaliers. That should be an epic game. I must say. I think that one's still going to be tight. That game's still going to be tight, the Sharks, because the Sharks aren't that bad. Not as bad as Western Province. So, Sharks against Boland afterwards. Watch that with Vic. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. So, line out here. For the Bulls, but I must say the game is not like really super exciting. You know why? Because the Bulls just not doing anything, which is sad. The Lions don't have to do any more. The Bulls aren't doing anything. So it's like a little bit of a stalemate going on here. But hey, I'm glad for Butter Chamberlain. He's got a nice little contract there in Newcastle by the new Newcastle Red Bulls. We've got to see if we can do maybe a game of Newcastle next year when he plays. That would be actually quite fun to watch. Problem is, all the games are on the weekend, always. If they were clever, they would put maybe some games in the middle of the week. And not always on the weekend. That's just bonkers, man. You have the URC on the weekend. You have the Premiership on the weekend. You have the French League on the weekend. Sometimes you would like to do a French game, a Bordeaux against Toulon, or you do a Premiership game. Like last year, it was the Leicester Tigers against Bath or something like that, where you got some South Africans playing in there. That would be really fun to watch. But you can't because there's so many other games you have to bring. But we'll see maybe this year. Maybe we can do some. But it's still the Bulls on the attack. Casimiro knocked out. Is that a bad thing? Lovely little kick there from the Bulls. A fly half. Jaco van der Walt. Finds touch. Lovely little grubber there. Josh Strauss should shave his beard and the other coach should cut his hair. So Lions line out here on their own 5-meter line. A man with no arms is homeless and looking for a job. Goes to the pastor in his local church one morning and says, "Pastor, I'm in desperate need of work. Is there any kind of job you can give me despite my obvious disability?" Question mark. Ah, oh, lovely steal of the ball for the Lions here on a Bulls line out. And off they go. Richard Krill with a nice kick. Burnley scored offside. Okay. Yes, that is a good turnout. If you can ring that for me every day, precisely at noon, I will pay you $20 a day. Can you do that for me? That's not nice, man. Bulls on the attack here now. What can they do? The no-arm man hesitates, but the offer of $20 a day sounds too promising, so he agrees. I hope I can read it to the end, man. Manchester there. Peter Chamberlain. Good defense there. So they'll come back. Later the day, he makes his way up to the bell tower, but alas, cannot pull the rope for obvious reasons. I'm not the best joke teller, sorry. However, he does not give up. Being a quick thinker, the man takes a stance in front of the bell and begins repeatedly bashing his face into the bell. Vern, are you going to be together with Vic for Springbok games next Saturday? Yes, Springbok games will be together. Don't worry about that one. Yes, I know. Listen here, we prefer doing it together as well, but sometimes it's just not possible. Vic's got a visitor today at his place. His nephew's there as well, so he has to take care of his nephew a little bit. So, yeah. It is better when Vic and I are both together, I know. We know that. Knock on there by the Bulls. Success, the bell rings and on the strike of noon. And a slightly dizzy, no-armed man returns downstairs where a very confused pastor lives up to his promise, grants him the $20. Penalty Man United. Okay, I wonder who's going to take it. It's probably Bruno again. This game has not been good, I must say. This game has not been so exciting as like the game yesterday. But we don't have to worry Because later on the mighty Western Province is playing. Prita Tuta, penalty United, I Prita. That is not a penalty, wow. Don't care. Over time, however, the method began damaging the man's head, both inside and out. Bruises were always constant, and the pastor began noticing the man would slur his speech. It's a fucking long joke, man. Look deranged and have trouble walking in a straight line, but there were no complaints, and the man thought a bit slower by the day was still getting paid happily, so it continued. Scrum here for the Lions. On one fateful day, however, the man once again staggered up the stairs to reach the bell tower as noon approached. On one fateful day, however, the man once again staggered up the stairs and reached the bell tower. It's noon approach. I read that one. He took his normal stance, ready to smash his head once again into the giant chiming machine. However, on this fateful day, the Bulls right at that 5 meter line here. Dean, I have to read so much. I'm not even going to read my book later on. I'm reading Game of Thrones, man. My wife bought me the whole book of Game of Thrones. There were like 6 books like that thick, man. I won't be able to read that tonight. He succumbs to the damage, and as he charges at the bell, he staggers so much that he completely misses the target. His momentum takes him right over the shallow wall of the tower, and he plummets to the ground. He is killed instantly. A crowd of people begin to gather around the no-armed man's body, including a police officer. A woman looks at the body, horrified, and asks, I need a Nobel Prize for reading all this, Dean. Oh my God, does anybody know who this man is? The police officer looks at the dead man and replies, I don't know him, but his face rings a bell. Oh God. A good one, Dean. It took a fucking hour to get there, man. Took an hour to get there. And it's the Bulls on the attack. You guys put the Chamberlain with a kick over the top. Eustace chasing it. Kelly Mpeko gets the ball. Nicely done there by Kelly Mpeko. Angela Davids. But the Lions recover that one well. Another 19 minutes to go in this game. Himbabelele is off for Schumann, it's on. Swat is on for Matzetima. Pocomelo is off and Ferreira is on for the Bulls. A lot of changes here also for the Lions. Kotze is off and Schumann is on. Lombard is on and Schumann is off. Oh, I want to see Hassan Pete on there, man. That's who I really want to see. Oh, nice tackle there. Chamberlain changes direction. Oh, nice John there. Jakob van der Walt. He's got Corey Smith on the help team there. Oh, but there's nobody to help him. But it's still Bulls ball. Bulls still on attack. Oh, they lose the ball, the Bulls. Lions ball. Won that one back nicely. A baby is born with no arms or legs and no torso. In fact, he's just a head. But his parents loved and adored him and cared for him all through his childhood. When he turned 18, his dad took him down to the local pub for his first pint of beer. He took his first sip and whoosh, his torso appeared. He took a second sip and his arms and legs appeared. He was so excited he stood up and ran outside into the road, where he was knocked over by an oncoming truck. He was splattered all over the road. It's a bit harsh, man. The barman looks at the dad and says, you know that boy should have quit while he was ahead. That's a good one, dude. Oh, the clock has stopped. Yeah, it's a bit of a high tackle. Let's just check out the scores here. Man United still 0-0 against Burnley. Sunderland, Brentford still 0-0. Tottenham losing to Bournemouth 1-0. Wolves, Everton 1-1 so far. Later on, it's Leeds against Newcastle. Oh. Cornell Smith gets the yellow card for the Bulls. And it's still 25-5. Chris Smith with the kick. So we'll have a line out here for the Lions just inside the 10-meter line of the Bulls. Nice maul there by the Lions. Lions now feed the ball to the back line. Angelo Davids. Lovely play there by Angelo Davids. Quan Horn gives the ball out. Oh, gets knocked out of bounds. That was Edward Cater. Edwin Cater gets knocked out of bounds there about 2 meters out. So that was close. Good play there by the Lions. Bring in now Hassan Peed, man. Bring him in. I want to see the boy play. Quick line out here by the Bulls. Offside, says the ref. Penalty for the Bulls. But Yanre is right. The game's not the best. 1-0 Casimiro. Yes, baby. Yanre. 1-0 Man United. A man with no arms and no... What's with the man with no arms, no legs jokes, man? Always had a dream to become a firefighter. It was an own goal, yes. Own goal by Cullen. His mother didn't want to crush his dreams, but she knew he would never be accepted. She let him set up an interview so he could be let down slowly. Surprisingly, she picked him up and he gave her the news that he got the job. She was shocked. On his first day of work, she wanted to check on him, so she called 911 and reported a fire at her home. She waited outside as she anxiously waited to watch her son in action. As the fire truck flies down the street, she sees her son attached to the top yelling. Cunha injured. Oh, that's not good. No, Dean, man, that's not nice. Yellow card here for the Lions. It is Fenter, Ruan Fenter, who goes off. So, line out here for the Bulls. So both team on 14 men. Another 13 and a half minutes to go in this one. And guys, don't forget to join Vic afterwards. I'll get that up quickly. There it is. Cheetahs, Crickles, that was yesterday. Lions, Bulls, that is now Sharks against Cavaliers. That starts at 5, so in about a half an hour's time. And then Western Province against Pumas. Back with me on that one. Vic says, I'm ready. When your feed is done, I will go live. Don't forget, I also need the TV feed, so don't stay and watch. I know, Vic. I'm going to watch Man United on afterwards anyways, because I can't watch the Cavaliers against Western Province. Because you got the feed. Vic, we got to get that software up, man. We got to do these things together, man. The people want us to do it together. Try! Jessica. Richard Krill with a try for the Lions. Lions got the bonus point as well. Hi, Vic, old man. See, Derek knows his stuff, man. Manuel, du Gottverdammt die Drecksau. Nein, Manuel, everything's fine, man. Everything is fine. So, let's see what Chris Smith can do here in this one. But this game is over. The Lions 30, the Bulls 5. Chris Smith just missed the one kick today. So, let's check him out. No, misses the kick. He definitely won't be in my team of the week, that's for sure. Ha. Life's tough, man. Got to deal with it. Good times will be back. You should know as a Liverpool supporter. You've been through hard times as well. The good times come back. We hope. You got clubs like Nottingham Forest where the good times never come back. It's possible as well. But the Chamberlain gets this one underway. Oh, because Smith stumbles, but gets the ball off. But Manuel, how's the family doing? Everything? Hopefully everything's fine there. Most important thing is that the family is fine. Everything else is just hogwash. Just a bit of banter. So, Bulls with the line out, get the line up down, put up for the maul. Carbar gets the ball out. Matsesi loses the ball. It's the Lions on the attack again. Quickly one, Quan Horn with a kick. Lovely kick there by Quan Horn. So, exactly 10 more minutes to go in this one. Don't forget to join Vic afterwards for the Sharks against the Bulan Cavaliers. That should be an absolute cracking game. I think it's going to be much better than this one. I thought the Bulls would come out a bit stronger for their last opportunity, but they don't. Stick with their guns. You have to commend them on that one as well. Nice maul here by the Lions. Hassan Pidi is on. What can he do, the young man? There he is. Oh, Quan Horn almost threw it. Passes it off. Fantastic try there by the Lions. Sam Francis with the try. Oh, that's nice, Yandre. Maori All Blacks. Always like the Maori All Blacks. That should be epic, man. 2 points is good. Francis does it himself. So it is 37-5 for the Bulls. Let's check out 37-5. That is a points difference of about 32 points. So let's go. Christian is definitely out. Derek Khaled is definitely out. Ronnie is out. Matthew Dirksen is in still. Manus is out. Rose Garden is out. Vic is out. Yeah. Always depends what happens in the last 7.5 minutes here, but it is looking like it's going to be... Janre, you just had too much there for the Lions. Too many points they're making. But it's not over yet. Maybe if they score 1 or 2 times, it'll definitely be Janre for winning the tip thing. Penalty for the Bulls. Joshua Miller's in the house. Useless. 37-5. Yeah. It is pretty bad if you're a Bulls supporter. Nice punt there from Puta Chamberlain. He's going to be missed, man. I'd say Puta Chamberlain's been one of the better Bulls players in the Currie Cup season this so far. He also had a good URC season last year. A couple of injuries in there as well. But guys, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Oh, the referee says something. Oh, ref, come on, man. Three 0 for Liverpool. Okay, I guess that's Liverpool FC. Just go quickly into the English Premiership. Tell you guys what's happening there. Chelsea won that game 2-0 against Fulham. Everton up 2-1 against Wolverhampton. Bournemouth still 1-0 up against Tottenham. Sunderland, Brentford still 0-0. And Manchester United, Burnley 1-0 for United. Some other results today. Women's rugby. Canada beat Wales 42-0. And Scotland is leading against Fiji 17-5. Next year, instead of Currie Cup, we can have a drawing competition. Vic's quite good at drawing. He's a good drawer. I can't draw to save my life, man. Mount hit the post from the corner. Okay. Another yellow card coming up here. So the Bulls get another yellow card, so they have 2. But the other one is about to end in about 45 seconds. Clock is back on, so I can press play there. So we'll have a line out here for the Lions. Another 6 minutes to go in this game. Nice line out there by the Lions. Pete comes in to get the ball. Nice work there by Hassan Pete. But a knock on there before by the Lions. So it'll be a scrum for the Bulls. Dean Cook, I want Bourland to win the Currie Cup. Yes, that's exactly. I also want Bourland to win it. So here's the Bulls on the attack. Guys, this game is over. 37-5. Matthews Dixon, 37-28. That is a 23-point difference. Yanre still got massive difference. That is a 23-point difference as well. So it is between Yanre and Matthew Dixon. No, Matthew Dickinson. It's between those two. Both got a 23-point difference. What 32 points, Vern? Wait. No, it's not 32 points. 23, 25. Listen, it's going to go to Matthew Dickinson if nothing changes. The tip win will go to Matthew Dickinson with a 23-point difference. Yanre has got a 25-point difference. I forgot to say he said 7. We will see. I'll count it up afterwards. Why fight now, guys? $28. No, Matthew Dickinson's got a 28-point difference. No, not 28, 23-point difference, man. No, your score is not closest. You have a 28-point difference, and he has a 23-point difference. You've got a 25-point difference. He's got a 23-point difference. So it will go to Matthew Dickinson if all stays the same. Because he had 37-28, and it is 37-5. So that means he has a 23-point difference. And you said 60-7, and it is 23 and 2 points further. That's 25-point difference. So it will go to Matthew Dickinson. At the end, it goes with points difference. Guys, another 2 minutes to go in this one. Don't forget to join Vic straight after this one for the Sharks against Boulogne Cavaliers. Thanks so much, everybody in the chat. It's been amazing. Dean, for all your jokes, thanks so much. Janre, Marnus, everybody in there, thanks so much. Joshua Miller was in there. Derek Kellett was in there. Manuel was in there. Vic was in there. Brian Barberich was in there as well. Ronnie Dirksen. Thanks, Ronnie, for your 3 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that one as well. Thanks for taking part in the vote. I'm going to get to, should the Currie Cup be scrapped next season? 70% of you say no. It should not. And I thoroughly agree on that one. No scrapping of the Currie Cup. Maybe a different format. That could be, we can argue about that one. A different format. Maybe get some more teams in from the bottom leagues. Maybe something like that. But hey, you never know, guys. Thanks for joining me so much. It's been fun, man. The game wasn't the best game on the planet. Yes, Hassan Peed. Gives the pass away. Pity on that one. But I'll come back for the penalty for the Lions. Just under 50 seconds to go. I'm going to make, when this game's over, I'm switching off quickly because Vic wants to start his feed there as well, because the game does start at 5. So bear with me, guys. I'll end the poll there. 70% of you say no scrapping season. Thanks so much for all the likes, for all the subscriptions, everything, guys. You guys are amazing. I thank you guys so much. See you later. Yes, see you later, Ronnie. You guys have really, you guys are amazing. You the guys make actually all this so much worthwhile and so much fun to do. Decent crowd there in Johannesburg as well. Nice sunny day. We'll have the last line out of the game, I hope. Let's hear that hooter go off now so we can kick the ball out. So I can get out of the feed so Vic can start his one. Get out of the TV feed as well. So he needs that as well. So here comes the line out. Get the ball out, son. Bull still on that. Get the ball back on the attack. Bull still on the attack. I don't know what they want to do. Still playing on here. Guys, I'm going to stop the feed now because this game is over. Oh, okay. Starts. Okay, I'll stay on. Vic says the feed only starts at 5-2. That's perfect, Vic, and I'll keep on here until this game ends. But it should be ended now. Quan Horn gets the ball. Angela Davis. Still Angela Davis. Francis. Hassan Pete gets the ball out. Hassan Pete gets the try. Fantastic stuff there by the young man. 42. It has changed. Janre gets the victory in the tips. Well done to Janre. Well done, young man. Hassan Pete with the try there. So Janre snatches it away from Matthew Dickinson there in the last second of the game. Ahmad Mr. Sitter, okay. Nice play there by Hassan Pede. So, I just want to wait for the kick here. And after the kick, the game should be done. It will be Richard Creel to kick this one. He better hurry. Makes it, and that is the game. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. Switch over to Vic. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining me on the feed. It's been amazing. Do you know the Manchester United are winning? Do you know that Manchester United? Yes, I know Manchester United won. Thanks for that one as well. Guys, I've got to switch over. Got to go. Join Vic straight after this one. Ciao, guys.